What's up guys, it's SuperRaeDizzle here, welcome Itchy! Welcome back to my channel. So judging by the title of today's video, we have 5 special guests on today. Now these 5 guests today, they all happen to be YouTubers, and they all happen to be like my personal friends who I talk to outside of YouTube. Recently I had reached out to these people and I had asked them to send me a clip of them challenging me to draw whatever they want me to draw. And to put it lightly, they did not make it easy on your girl.
Talking to you, Chloe Rose.
Some of these YouTubers you're definitely already gonna know, you're probably subscribed to. And some of these YouTubers, I think you're gonna be like shocked when you see me hang out because we're so different. And because we are so different, one of these people is very much not PG. And because there was some very mild swearing, I don't know if this is gonna get demonetized eventually, so today, hold on. Today's sponsor, you know them, you love them, you use them, and that is my friends down at Amino apps. The Amino app is a place full of communities, literally everything you could ever think of. I have everything from K-pop all the way to conspiracy theories, and it's just a place where you can go and meet people who have the same exact interests as you. Especially the art communities. Whew, you guys, there is a community for every type of art that you're into. Positive feedback and encouragement is huge on Amino, so you don't have to be nervous about posting your art. And Amino just makes it not nerve-wracking to share your art on the internet. And it's cool because people will give you constructive, legitimate, and helpful advice to grow as an artist. And right now on the Art Amino, we are running a contest where I'm gonna repost about maybe 5 to 10 people's artwork on my personal page. That way you guys can get some exposure. And everybody else, I can view your artwork and I'm also going to be able to critique it. And it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm out of breath. So to enter, all you have to do is join Amino, post your art, and hashtag SuperRaeDizzle. With all that being said, the world's longest intro, let's just go ahead and start the video, shall we? Sorry. Okay, so this next one is my friend, Real Breaking Nate. He and I have been friends literally since 2013. She has been with me through absolute thick and thin. Now the reason I say it's surprising that we run in the same circles is because Nate does very family-friendly Pokemon card videos. Okay, so let's see what Nate wants me to draw.
Ladies and gentlemen, what's up? My name is Real Breaking Nate. So I am beyond honored that SuperRaeDizzle has asked me to pick out something for her to draw in one of her videos, and I think I have the perfect thing. SuperRaeDizzle, I would love for you to draw a town, a small town, in the northern hemisphere that is currently in the middle of their celebration of the annual crawl of the white speckled caterpillar, and the town is in the midst of feasting upon meats and a cornucopia of assorted fruit. No, but for real, what I would love for you to draw is a Psyduck. A Psyduck, yes, a Psyduck. In combination with one of my favorite movies of all time, Beetlejuice. Can you draw me a Psyduck dressed up as Beetlejuice? I would love to see your interpretation, SuperRaeDizzle, my favorite artist of all time.
Okay, that is so freaking cool. Oh my god, I love that. I was gonna send these out to them, but god, I want to keep it. Okay, that is so freaking cool. Okay, so let's get this freaking party started, shall we? What a perfect combination of my love for drawing creepy stuff and Nate and I's love for Pokemon. I'm gonna draw Psyduck first because he's the base of the drawing. Can't have anything else without Psyduck first. And of course I'm gonna put Psyduck in the traditional hair, the green hair, and that snazzy suit of his. I feel like I'm the only person in the world to ever say this, but when I was little, I had a crush on Beetlejuice. Anybody else? No? Okay. So weird Ray stories aside, this one went by incredibly quick, and that's just because everything was so simple with his drawing. Even the coloring was really simple. The only thing I did was add green hair and that dead look in his eyes.
Yo,
what's up? It's your boy, motherfucking Justin. So again, this is another YouTuber friend of mine who you'd be surprised that I actually came in contact with. And this is my friend, Youre Not Justin. So for Real Breaking Nate does family-friendly videos, Justin does the exact opposites.
Stupid. Whoa, what the f? I literally just out of my. Now what are you gonna do? Oh, what a.
But in reality, he's a very sweet guy. He and I connected in the sense that we're both beyond belief edgelords. Okay, so let's see what he wants me to draw.
Hi.
Hold on. Okay, now I look like him. Let's go.
Hi. Some of you may remember me as Justin from the hit YouTube channel, Youre Not Justin. Ray, what I would like you to draw, what I think would be excellent for you to draw, is this character right here. She's a new character and her name is Vegeta, but in the Saiyan armor from Dragon Ball Z. Now, I got the inspiration for this idea. Vegeta rhymes with Vegeta. With that all being said, good luck, Ray, and with whatever you come up with or whatever you draw, I'm really excited and it's gonna be cool. It would be a really cool skin for somebody who doesn't have a lot of cool skins yet. As always, I'm Justin and you're not.
As always, I'm Justin, and you're not. Whose face is ugly?
Yeah, he would put that. That was actually really incredibly tame for him. I was hoping there'd be like a lot more like F-bombs, a lot more swearing about naked chicks, you know, the works. I'm just gonna be honest here, I don't know what game that is, I'm assuming Overwatch, and he wants me to draw that character in Vegeta armor from Dragon Ball Z, which obviously I love. So Vegeta, my absolute favorite character on Dragon Ball Z. And when I was looking for reference photos, you don't even want to know the search results that came up for female Vegeta. I mean, it's good art, it's just weird to see him like that, you know? Eventually I just made up my own idea of what I think a female Saiyan would look like, so smaller waist, smaller arms, thicker legs, more feminine pose, and this is the initial sketch that I came up with. And of course, we have to clean up that hot mess that was. So I'm using a micron to go over everything, clean up the lines, and just give it a crisper look. And finally, this brings us to the best part, which is coloring. You know, it's a very rare occasion that I do illustration on my channel, let alone do multiple in one video. So this video right here is a very rare occasion. Besides the weird Google search results for Vegeta, which we're never gonna talk about again. The hardest thing was trying to get Vegeta, who's like a CGI kind of character, to look like an illustration, but I mean, that wasn't that hard. But like I said, we still have 3 more to go, and they did not make it easy on me. Next up, guys, do I even need to say her name? She is just absolutely incredibly talented. Her video quality is perfection, and she's just absolutely so determined in killing it, and that is my friend Casey Golden Skadoosh. Okay, so let's see what she says.
Hey Ray, Casey here. So you wanted me to ask you to draw something, huh? Well, as the Ant Queen, I don't want to be too predictable, but yep, I want you to draw a realistic ant standing on 2 legs and drinking a cup of coffee. Think you can manage? I just love ants so much. They're so cute. Did you know I like ants? They're so cute.
Me though? What a sweetheart. This is probably the most practical one out of all of these. So yes, of course I definitely can draw a realistic ant drinking some coffee. And I already have the idea of what I'm gonna do, so let's go. Casey. She is the queen at doing prompts. In fact, she has a whole video series dedicated to prompts. So for hers, I want to do something really creative, not just like something typical. So what I decided to do was have an ant with a human body standing up, drinking a cup of coffee, and try to make it realistic. I'm not going to go for hyper-realism, but just normal realism. And I can only hope to appease the prompt god that is Casey. Can we take a second to thank Casey for requesting this to be realistic, because that is what I'm most comfortable doing. So, Ant-Man? Ant-Dude? Ant-Teen? I don't know what to call him. If you have a better name for him, please let me know down below. But he was by far the most comfortable for me to do. And that's saying a lot because he was the second longest one to make. I think this one took about maybe 2 hours for everything. But I can gladly say that I would love to redo this in the future, and I think this one turned out pretty dang cool, especially since I never really do any kind of surreal imagery. Next up, we have the dankest art channel on YouTube, and also probably the weirdest. That is my friend who literally was the first artist who had ever reached out to me here on YouTube, Andrew, aka Zabio Arts. He is just a blessing amongst men. All the other people, I had asked them not to do anything too complex, but with Zabio, I specifically just let him go with whatever he wanted, because I know with that creative brain of him, he's gonna come up with something really just out there.
Oh, it's on. Hey, Ray. Hey. Andrew said you needed an idea for something to draw. I think I have a really cool idea. I think you should draw yourself as a Wookiee on a really bad hair day.
Yeah. And I agree with him. I think it'd be a really good chance to practice some hair.
And then I'll be jealous.
But you gotta make it look like you.
Yes.
That's the hard part.
Except the nails.
Except the nails. It's gotta be a Wookiee, face covered in hair, everything. But it's still gotta somehow look like you.
That was the most heartwarming thing I've ever seen in my life. A few days later, that is still so heartwarming. Oh my gosh. So me as a Wookiee from Star Wars, I told you, it's just gonna be super creative. Okay, so starting off with a traced image of my face. The first thing I'm gonna do is add all the features that make me, me. So like the rounded nose, I'm gonna add in the eyebrows. I'm gonna add in the lips. And so far, I look like one of two things. One, Roxanne from a Goofy movie, and two, a Chola clown. So off to a great start. The next step involved to Wookify my face is to add all the layers of hair. And when I say all the layers, I actually mean a million billion layers. Now, I didn't want to make it too realistic because I wanted to stick to that like illustration vibe, because Zabio definitely does illustration a lot, and he's so incredible at it. And I'm also going to add a pink background just to give it some depth so it's not floating in space. And here is the final picture. Aw, it's so cute. It kind of looks like the Berenstain Bears or something.
Hello there! Hello there!
And you guys already know who like my best friend on YouTube is. And that is my beautiful, smart, perfect, talented, British friend, Chloe Rose. Now, when I first met Chloe Rose, I connected with her like that. And that's because we're so similar. Like, we make very similar type of videos. We both really enjoy the same things. She and I are like actually the same person, just she's much more pleasant. Okay, so here it goes.
Hi Ray. Okay, so I've been thinking about this. Trying to figure out what to do.
Okay, side note, like her hair is just perfect as always.
And then I realised, well, me and you are very similar. We both love Bob Ross, we both make YouTube videos, we both love art, and we both have a fondness for Taco Bell. So, I would like to see you draw me and you in a Bob Ross painting class, painting a burrito on a canvas whilst filming ourselves. So, good luck with that. Please don't hate me.
I was like, hey, let's not draw anything too complex, huh? Then she whips out this. Okay, I see how it is. Okay, so holy crap. So what she wants me to draw is me and her in a Bob Ross painting class painting a burrito. I hate illustration. Okay, so yeah, chop chop, let's get it started, shall we? Okay, starting off with the first rendering out of 7. Literally 7 times I had to draw this stupid thing. This rendering is gonna be 100% dedicated to the initial sketch of what I'm gonna put in. Drawing this was actually not the hardest part. The hardest part was designing everything and figuring out what I'm gonna do, how am I gonna do it, and fighting that urge to not make it look realistic but make it look like a cartoon. Second rendering. Now, I'm not gonna show you all of them because some of them are just straight failures, like this watercolor abomination. 6 renderings later, this is the one that I think is gonna work for coloring. Of course, coloring is the best part, and I had a lot of fun designing my shortness, you know, Chloe's hair, the burritos, the tacos, the whole 9 yards. I even added in a little extra shading just to give my little cartoony illustration some depth. It grew on me. I think this was probably the most personal and by far the cutest one, because we are YouTube BFFs. Still salty as hell though. That last one though, oh my god. Guys, I want to give a huge thank you to all the artists involved in this. Of course, all their channels will be linked down below. I would more than love it if you go check them out. Let them know Ray sent ya. So of course, if you guys want to check out more of my art, you can find me on Amino. We're having that contest. And if you like videos like this, I will leave a playlist down below. And yeah, with that being said, I love ya, I appreciate ya, and I will see you next video.